Here's my speaking outline, and here are my audience members. I know you've all have heard hyperbolic statements on climate change. People saying, we're all going to die. There's no more food and water on the planet. We're killing the planet. Although some of those statements are based in truth, none of them really highlight the dire situation and the effects of global warming, not only on yourselves, but our wildlife as well. Many people will say, oh, the wildlife will be fine. They'll find somewhere new to live. But soon enough, that somewhere new will become your own backyard. And if you don't take action now, you will be partially to blame. As a nature lover myself, I have always enjoyed studying the environmental cycles that our Earth goes through to preserve its beauty. But through my recent research, I've noticed that those cycles are starting to become irregular. Climate change is rapidly destroying the natural habitats of countless animal species, and humans are no exception, as rising temperatures, extreme weather, and environmental collapse threaten our own way of life. Today we're going to discuss climate change, strategies to fix it, and the results of our actions. First, let's discuss the threat. This is a polar bear who died on his melted glacier and was washed up to shore. This is an image of a giraffe who passed due to the droughts recently in Kenya. And this is a family of elephants who, as you can see, can't even find enough water to sustain their entire family. According to the National Wildlife Federation, climate change is rapidly destroying ecosystems. And according to the ASI, these animals' habitats are melting, burning, and shrinking. And these animals are forced to smaller fragmented spaces, if they can even reach them. According to Van Helsel and Bovenberg, some species, such as this one, can anyone identify what this is? Go ahead.
An Albanian lynx.
No. This is an animal called an Iberian lynx. Many have not even heard of it because there are only 2,000 left in the entire world. Van Helsel and Bovenberg stated that animals like the Iberian lynx they can't survive without help to adapt to these new changes that climate change is causing. This all sounds heartbreaking, doesn't it? Through this emotional turmoil that these animals are suffering, it's causing human and wildlife conflicts, such as this one. Adorable animals like deers are becoming violent towards humans due to the lack of environment that humans are causing, the lack of environmental help that humans aren't providing for their safety. Sorry. But there are solutions. We can protect and restore these animal habitats through forests, their wetlands, and their migration corridors. But before we can even do that, we have to ethically support these species through relocation and breeding programs. Individuals at home can help too. We can plant native species right in our backyard, reduce our carbon footprint, and support conservation groups. Simple donations will help these groups, and volunteering to help these animals will have a great impact. Even kids as yourselves can help by just speaking to your community leaders and local politicians. Your voice can help make a positive impact. As you can see, there are various ways to fight this, but what are the consequences of our actions? If we do nothing, these animals risk extinction multiple ecosystems will collapse, and our own food and water supply will become unstable due to these animals that help fertilize our food will no longer be here. If we do act, we can see healthy, thriving ecosystems for animals and people, and we may be able to achieve peace between animals and humans, unlike that video we just experienced. To wrap this up, climate change is rapidly destroying the animals' natural habitats of countless animal species, and humans are no exceptions, as rising temperatures, extreme weather, and environmental collapse threaten our own way of life. If nothing is done, we are subjected to a world like this. But we live on a beautiful planet, and it's our job to preserve it. We have to act now for both ourselves and the others who cannot defend themselves. We can make the world as beautiful as this photo. I will end with a quote by renowned environmentalist David Attenborough. The truth is, the natural world is changing, and we are totally dependent on that world. It provides our food, water, and air. It is the most precious thing we have, and we need to defend it.